the military situation. Here is the truth. If you have a pen and paper, you might want to write this down so you know. On January 20th of this year, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order designating drug cartels and other organizations as foreign terrorist organizations, FTOs. That list has grown throughout the year. They add various gangs, various situations to the executive order. Okay. The executive order gives the President of the United States the authority under our Constitution to use military force against threats to America, foreign terrorist organizations. That is important for everyone to understand. It is underreported. Now, after the attack on 9/11, 2001, President Bush the Younger went to Congress and got the authority to declare a war on terror. Under that authority, the American president has the lawful right to attack enemies of this country, as long as they are designated in writing. You can't just attack everybody. It's got to be there. You don't need congressional approval. You already have it. Congress already gave Bush the Younger that hat. So that has been used over the past 25 years to wipe out Al Qaeda, bin Laden, ISIS, Soleimani of Iran. And I chronicle all of this in my book, Killing the Killers. If you have not read that book, it is very important that you do so if you care about this at all. All right. Now, there has been an authorization for use of military force, okay? And that happened under President Obama. The authorization for use of military force, AUMF is the acronym. Why President Obama did that is that he made a mistake in withdrawing all U.S. forces out of Iraq, and ISIS took over. Remember that, okay? Half the country. And ISIS killed thousands of people, slaughtered them. President Obama went back in under this authority, not approved by Congress. And to his credit, and to President Trump's credit, because they both combined to do this, both of them, they wiped out ISIS. And you'll remember during that horrific campaign that air power, U.S. air power, and special forces were used. Al-Baghdadi, the head of ISIS, tracked down, and his 3 young children were killed. It was al-Baghdadi's fault, not our fault, but it was go in and do what you have to do. The orders for the bin Laden raid in Pakistan were everybody dies unless they immediately surrender. Any resistance, boom. And we go through that in Killing the Killers. In addition, there were campaigns before 9/11, and this is fascinating. So Bush the Elder, okay, in December of 1989, the anniversary coming up, invaded Panama. The United States invaded Panama, okay? And 21,000 U.S. troops stormed that country, kidnapped the president, Noriega, brought him to Miami. He was tried as a drug merchant. And Bush the Elder said to Congress, again, no approval of this, but he did alert Congress, said, this Noriega is a threat to the United States because he controls the Panama Canal and there are civilians in danger in Panama. Went in, removed him. Okay? You remember that. I was covering it. And then before President Reagan invaded Grenada, the Caribbean island, because Cuban troops were there. And American medical students in Grenada were threatened, according to President Reagan. No congressional approval. Boom, 7,500 U.S. troops and shooting. In Panama, no, just went in, grabbed them. That was it, government change. Panama, it was some shooting back and forth. Okay, that was Operation Urgent Fury. So you can see that there is a long history, which is very important to understand, about U.S. military action not getting congressional approval. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or place in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.